everybody, happy Sunday. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are safe and you are with someone you care about who also cares about you. It's been quite the day here. It's been raining. We've got bright sunshine. The sun is just about to disappear behind the clouds. We've had really, really heavy rain. I had to film the Sunday musing in the greenhouse. Yes, I filmed the Sunday musing before Chicken and Garden. I'm sorry, I'm going to break the magic there. It's just the way it is. But there's an angry ghost wanting to come outside. The bees are starting to wake up. We've had some of the bees have come out. There are none in there right now. I think they've all gone and hid because of the heavy rain we just had that came through. But they're going to be ready to pollinate very soon. And there's lots of stuff coming that they will be able to pollinate. So they won't be able to pollinate this, my rhubarb. My rhubarb is just there. But my lilac bush over here is starting to wake up, and it's going to be really beautiful this year. Last year we didn't get much in the way of lilac flowers, but I think we're going to get some this year. Also, as you can see, I cut the lawn for the first time at the weekend. Last day of March, I cut the lawn, and it's now muddy, but it looks much better. I am hoping to get an alternative set up at some point in the future, but for now, we still have grass. I haven't cut any of the grass in back though, but you can see my cherry tree here is getting pretty close. This cherry tree is now already in flower. We've got the cherry tree over there that's thinking about it, and these apple trees, again, they've actually come out more since I was out here earlier. So they are starting to really wake up, starting to make flowers. And after the flowers come the fruit. So I love this time of year because you get to think about all of the cool fruit and vegetables that you're going to be able to harvest at the end of the year. And that's all wonderful. This apple tree is always a bit slow, and this cherry tree is always a bit slow, but even they are slowly waking up. Over here, well, look, we have one, two, a whole row here, a whole row here. These are my parsnips. My parsnips are, in fact, waking up. And there's also a potato just there doing potato things. So the parsnips that I sowed, about 3 weeks ago now, are finally waking up. They're looking amazing. We've got parsnips from last year that will need to come out soon because I want to put potatoes. I think I've decided this year, because of everything that's going on politically and everything else that's going on in the world, I think I'm going to leave these here for now and just make sure that I water them properly. But ultimately, long term, what I hope will happen is that I'll be able to start growing potatoes in other places. I also cut the lawn here, as you can see, which means that all of my daffodils are really starting to look great. And there goes the postman up the road. It's funny because sometimes the postmen, they used to come in their own personal vehicles. Now they come in a postal service van. I've been waiting for the electric van, but it never has arrived yet, which is unfortunate. It's sad. I wish it was different. But hey, look over here. My hedge is starting to wake up. It's starting to look good. I can't see any. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe they are roots. Hey, maybe they're finally rooting, which would be wonderful if they are, because then I can pot them up into their own places. Nothing really on the grapes yet. That's fine. First time I've ever grown grapes, so we're going to leave them. But the prickly boys, the gooseberries, they are starting to put out little flowers. So we might get a few gooseberries this year, which would be lovely. The blackberries are coming in. They always kind of grow everywhere. But one thing I do want to show, because I don't think I talked about this much last week, is I actually did some landscaping around the chicken coop. Because I got fed up of the hole the chickens had dug, and I wanted to have some flowers. So I have put some flower seeds along here. I've also put some, as you can see, some strawberries. These are some of the 40 strawberries that we had that were in the main plot that have been moved. But as you can see, the hens are doing great. They are having a lovely time. They have a flock block. They are happy. Ashley is doing incredibly well. Ashley, do you want to come and say hi to your adoring fans? Yeah? Come on. She's like, it was raining a few minutes ago. I'm going to stay in here, thank you very much. She's not, Julie. She's not silly. That was stupid and silly smushed together. I don't know why I said that, but she's not. Anyway, Garlic's doing good. There's a helicopter overhead. I do apologise about that. Not that I have any control over it, but, you know, I'm half British and half Canadian, so I guess I'm allowed to apologise. I'm trying to see it, and I can't. Oh, there it is. It's right up there. Very loud. That's very true. But the garlic's coming up. We've got some thistles. We'll pretend we didn't see the thistles because I've been busy this week and I've been working my day job, doing this channel. I haven't been outside gardening, but the onions, they are waking up and coming through. And we've also got some carrot seeds starting to poke up. So as you remember last year, carrots and onions work really well together. They are great companion planted together. And the reason is that the carrots confuse the onion fly and the onions confuse the carrot fly. And then you don't get either, which is great. Over here, someone's been digging. Someone has been digging. But you can see we do have some beans that are coming up out of the ground. These are fava beans here. They are coming up at a rate of knots. Looks like someone has been eating some of them. Naughty, naughty birds or creatures of some description. So I might have to put something over there to stop them eating. But we do have them coming up, and hopefully they grow so quickly, I'm hoping that they won't be decimated. We've had some issues with critters this year. Over here, we've got more carrots coming up, but also shallots in between the onions. So we've got onions and shallots all coexisting together. Jobs are good, and I'm not going to complain about that. And I'm getting super excited about some of the other things I'm going to be planting. I haven't done a whole lot of planting yet. We are due to get a frost tonight, believe it or not. So I don't want to get, too ahead of myself. But I can't wait for the rest of the spring to get going. As you can see, oh, she's come out now. You've come to say hello. You have? What's your take on the weather? Oh, okay, fine. The strawberries are really coming together. Having removed some of the kind of the little trailing bits that they throw out, and I've forgotten the name of them. They were on the tip of my tongue earlier, and I remembered what they were called earlier. But getting rid of those and just making sure that the original plants are doing well is a great way to ensure a good crop. But let's talk about the war. There is a war going on in my greenhouse, and it is one I fear that I might be losing. All right, so over here, oops, sorry about that. You will see that I do have some good growth happening here. So some of my plants are being attacked. We've got some pretty strong peppers growing up now with some pretty strong tomatoes and a few tomatillos that, I will probably pot up this weekend. But the issue that I'm having is with certain creatures, slugs and snails, getting in through the cracks, even though we have massively large slugs here. Apparently we now have small ones, because I have found a few of them, and they've been getting in, and as you can see, eating some of my leaves, and it has been driving me up the wall and down to the side. Let me do a little bit of watering here to make sure that these plants stay not too dry. And so I've been coming out here every day and been trying to make sure that everything stays, properly moist and make sure that things are not too dry. But at the same point, I have been at war with the slugs and the snails, and they don't seem to be too bothered by my tomatoes, but they absolutely adore cucumbers and melons, as you can see right here. They have been going after them at frustratingly quick speed. So I'm going to have to plant some other melons and cucumbers, I think. Because if you come over here, I actually only have 2 of my telegraph cucumber seeds left that are actually still doing okay. And as you can see, someone keeps taking chunks out of them, which does not do anybody any favors whatsoever. Luckily over here, this one is generally doing okay. And, you know, there's the old saying, you know, one for the pot, one for the whatever, one for the rook and one for the crow. Yeah, I've been having some issues with some of the apportionings of that here at the house. I would suggest that some of my local wildlife have not heard that, or if they have heard a slightly different version that may have them getting more than me, which is not good. Anyway, let's pop that lid back down there, make sure it's properly sealed so that little critters cannot get in. I think that's sealed. At least it's sealed enough. Let me just move this over here. Yeah, see there's a little gap there. There we go. There we go. That's properly on now. So, I have been doing a battle. And I have been losing. So if you have any ideas, I don't really want to go, you know, massively over the top. I don't necessarily want to put out beer traps. Certainly not with Donald Trump now tariffing Guinness and all the good stuff. I'd rather just maybe have some nematodes or something to attack them. I'd rather do a more natural path. Although getting slugs and snails drunk is certainly a more pleasant way to go than being poisoned or dehydrated with salt. So, yeah. Tell me what's going on in your garden. Tell me what critters are causing problems for you. I will see you this time next week, hopefully without having to film it twice. Thanks for joining us today, and if you've got thoughts, make sure you leave them in our Discord chat room, on our Patreon page down below, or you can reach out to us using Mastodon or Blue Sky. Thanks to the amazing list of people scrolling by on your screen right now. They're part of the massive community of supporters who make this channel possible, helping us through Patreon and YouTube, covering our bills, paying our team, and ensuring we remain 100% independent. If you'd like to join them and see your name listed here, just follow the links below. We have options available across a wide range of different price points, starting from $1.50 US a month. A massive welcome to our newest supporters: Andrew Dijak, Alex Flinner, Mark Chopping, Squire, James Higgins Thomas, Crispy Nogus, Charles Noun, B. Henke, DVDD, Maria van der Linden, Kay Firth, Scott Churchill, Nathan Okawa, Corporal Dwayne Hicks, T2 Roman, Michael Schaefer, Alon M., Peterson, Albert Beidou, Omar A. Kale, Robert Gee, and Nick. To join the list and get your shout out, become a paid Patreon member for your moment of fame, and now you can even gift membership to someone else. If you'd like to support us with a one-off donation, you'll find links below to make Ko-fi and Bitcoin donations, and we even have an old-fashioned PO box you can reach us at for the time being, address also linked below. You'll also find links to our swag store, and if you are someone who has to shop on Amazon, please consider using our affiliate link so we get the commission, not Jeff Bezos. So we can continue to focus on making our content even better and reduce creator burnout, we're doing a different set of release days this year and plan dropping new content every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday on our main channel, plus something special on Sunday over on TE Take 2. And if you want more, the mighty algorithm that hates us thinks you should be watching this video, but we think this one is well worth watching too. Be awesome, be kind, be intentional, and don't forget to resist. Keep evolving!